Hi, I'm Liz.
And I'm Charlie.
I'm Fred. Probably won't see me much.
And we are the Adventure Closet. Today we're going on a backpacking trip. Go figure, again. So come along with us.
Hi, I'm Liz, and this is Charlie. We've been living and traveling in our minivan Opal for 2 years now, and we love taking you guys on new and spontaneous adventures. So hop in the van and let's go somewhere.
So we go around this way, and then the lake is just on the other side of this. Basically at the base of that, and then from there we climb up to the top of that and then dip back down for the second lake. When Liz is hiking with her brother, she hikes fast. I feel bad. I feel like I'm trying to catch up the whole time, but yeah, I'm not going to. And then they're doing the thing where they wait for me, and then as soon as I catch up to them, they leave. So that's fine. I'm just gonna try and conserve my energy for the big push up that steep hill, and they can wait for me if they want to. Otherwise, we're all going to the same place, so it doesn't matter. It's always first start on the hike that really gets to me. Run out of steam right away, and it's a little rough. Beautiful area. Just gorgeous. Love it. Love being out here. The air's kind of clear, but we're kind of close to a fire that's still burning. It's under control 100% right now, but you can smell the smoke in the air. So that's not helping my asthma at all. All right, let's get to hiking. This is just a tarn. Beautiful. And just across from the first tarn there is this tarn. And then there's even another one right over there. Gosh. This is gorgeous. It's been about 4 or 5 years since we've been on this trail, and I'll tell you a little story about the time I almost died on this trail. I was like ready for Liz to leave me behind. It was pretty bad. Another tarn right there, just a little one. I think we might be almost to the first lake. Every time I crest a hill, Liz and her brother are cresting the next hill. Hopefully they're gonna go to the lake and start fishing by the time I get there. I'm trying 2 trekking poles this time. This is not a very good trail for 2 trekking poles because there's a lot of brush on the sides. So they keep getting caught up and stuff. So I'm not really digging it right now, but, and these are aluminum, so they kind of wobble every time I put them down. If I do like 2 trekking poles, I'll have to get some like Liz's that are carbon fiber, because they don't vibrate as much. But we'll see on the big hill. that big hill. How I like them. Going up and going down. Smells really smoky here, but I'm just glad that the views are clear because it's beautiful. All right, we made it to the first lake, and looks like Liz and her brother are getting their poles ready. Do some fishing. Here's the rest of the lake. Now be careful with the tip of that one. We got Liz a new pole. She's got to christen it, catching the first fish. I can hear woodpeckers hard at work in the distance. All right. We are leaving the lake. They didn't have any luck fishing. No bites, but as they were putting their poles away, a fish jumped. Now we are starting the grueling part of the hike. About 1,000 feet elevation gain in just over half a mile. I'm not looking forward to this. So the first time we came on this trail, about 4 or 5 years ago, I just got a brand new pack and got it at a thrift store for like 20 bucks. It was an REI 90 liter pack. Like that's like a mountaineering 7-day expedition pack, and we were just going for an overnight, and I had packed that pack with, I swear it was like 70 or 80 pounds of gear. All my camera gear, my drone, which I forgot my drone this time, dang it. And extra water because we didn't know the trail and everything. We were hiking up and all of a sudden I got the worst leg cramp of my life. I didn't realize how much weight was in my bag until we got back and then weighed my bag. This is before we got lighter gear and learned how to pack correctly and all this other stuff. I was relatively new to backpacking. So we started up this hill and I got about halfway up and my legs just cramped up. And it was the most excruciating pain I'd ever had in a leg cramp. We got to the top and then it was just a barely enough room for a tent. It was a horrible night's sleep. My leg cramp just kept cramping over and over again all night long. I didn't think I'd make it back down. I was so ready to have Liz leave me there. Yeah, it was bad. But hopefully this time, with about half the weight in my bag, although my back is kind of tweaked all of a sudden, we should do okay. I'll probably still get leg cramps, which sucks. Made sure I was super hydrated. Somebody had recommended quinine, but haven't had time to check that out. Somebody in the comments had mentioned that. But I do bring electrolytes. We drink a coconut water before we go, usually to stay hydrated. This time I'm just gonna take it easy, and eventually we'll make it there. All of us. This is hard, but I remember it being a lot harder. This is not that bad, actually. Nice cool breeze. Hopefully you can hear me. I feel like I'm more than halfway already. I don't feel like we've gained enough elevation yet. Okay. Hiking poles, 2 hiking poles is definitely helping on the way up. Probably on the way down too. Might have to get me some hiking poles. Better ones than these. Oh, that's the trail going up. Oh yeah. There's Glacier Peak. Also a great view of it. It is a little smoky. Bummer. But nice view of Glacier Peak. Alright, on with the trail. Okay, I found the elevation. It's no joke. Last time I talked to you, I was way down there. So this is looking relatively straight. It's like at least that of an angle going up that way. Still got a ways to go too. Okay, enough of a break. Time to get going. Okay, made it up on the ridge. Set my backpack down, caught my breath a little bit, but views up here are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Let me show you. So that is Whitehorse Mountain, and Jumbo Mountain is right there. The town of Darrington is right there, at the bottom of my finger. And this is the Sauk River Valley. It's the Sauk River there. And actually, the Sawaddle River comes and meets up with it right about here, right there. But there's the town of Darrington, and there's Whitehorse Mountain. An Actually, I think that this is 3 fingers. Yeah, actually I'm almost positive that that's 3 fingers. Just gorgeous. And this guy over here is Mount Baker. And then that is Mount Shuckson. And that one over there is Red Mountain. Jeez. I just can't get over these views. Sounds like there's a grouse over in the woods over there. And then as we crest the ridge over here, and that is the lake we're headed to. Liz and her brother have already started their way down. Hopefully they found a good camp spot. I'm just up here taking a rest and enjoying these views. Gosh. What a perfect setting. You know, hiking is a lot of work, but the payoff for hiking is always more than worth it. Well, I shouldn't say always. 99 times out of 100, it's worth it. Still smell a little bit of smoke in the air. You can kind of tell it's a little hazy, not too bad. And the fact that we can bring you along with, I mean, you're just sitting in your living room, sitting on a bus, sitting at work, daydreaming, you know, but we can take you with us to these places. And that's what I really like about YouTube, is that we can share all this with you guys, bring you here. Not everybody has the time, the abilities, the yearn to do this. And some of you might not even be anywhere near the area of Washington State to be able to come to these places and see these things. To us, Washington is very special. We've been a lot of places, like all over the country. Not other countries, but I mean, we've been through Canada. Canada's beautiful too, but it's just something about Washington that is just amazing. Alright, I'm gonna throw my bag back on and do the hike down. Wow, that's a long way down. Let me show you, Liz. There, you can kind of see her moving right there. Now, I'm gonna zoom back to my view. They'll probably be catching lots of fish. I think I have to go this way, and then around, and then down this way, and then around, and then finally end up down there.
Made it to the lake. I'm gonna set up my pole and see if we get some bites right off the bat. My brother's working his way around the other side, and I'm gonna fish right here just to get a few casts in and see if there is anything here by chance.
Okay, I think I'm about halfway down. It's pretty steep. I still got a ways to go to. Here, check Liz out. Liz is way down there. Already fishing away. Back down the trail a little more. It's like this steep going down. So, need both hands. See you at the bottom. Made it. I'll show you the lake in a little bit. Okay, here it is. Super clear water. Man, the water is super clear. This and this kind of look like bear prints to me. Right there, and there's another. So yeah, might be bear in this area. We're scouting out spots, see where to set the tent up. This is like the flattest spot, but it is marshy and muddy, so this isn't gonna work. Liz's brother found 2 spots over there, but the spot I found originally where I was laying down was much bigger. So I think we're gonna head back over that way. You know, pointing with a trekking pole is a lot easier than just trying to point with your finger. All right, let's go set up the tent.
Rainbow.
Little guy. That was your first decent cast with your Wyoming whoopie? Wyoming whoopie.
I think we'll keep that one. Maybe. We'll see. If I don't start keeping them, we're not going to have any dinner. Woo!
He's a fighter. That's a beautiful fish.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Show us. Nice.
Yeah, I need a rock real quick.
Got our tents set up. This beautiful little area.
Got another fishy on. Just a little guy. Can't let him off the hook.
Good morning. It's cold. The sun doesn't reach us till like 11. It's like a 4 more hours. So it's gonna be a cold morning. Had some oatmeal for breakfast and some coffee, and now Liz and her brother are out fishing. Just above the lake here, in the boulder field. From the peak, we came down from over there and down this way. But just here checking out and seeing what kind of rocks they have. There's a couple bugs of quartz. Lots of little sections of quartz in here. Oh, there's a lot of like thin quartz lines in this right here. Oh, I see a bug over there. I wonder if there's anything in it. Just some more quartz. Light at the end of that? It must go all the way through. It does. It goes all the way through. I don't really see anything in there though. Worthwhile. A lot of this stuff has been weathered away. But there is some thick pieces of quartz. Like that. That's pretty big. There's another big vein down at the lake too. Oh, and there's a big chunk right there. Let's go look at that real quick. Here's the back side of the one I was climbing on. Some iron staining in there. It's an interesting deposit there too. You can see where the layers of chipped away to expose the quartz. And then that stuff on top has a sheen to it. I don't think that's moisture. I think that's some sort of mineral. All right, and here is the big piece that we saw from afar. That's a pretty big piece of quartz. You can see that it's a thick layer all the way through because it's poking through here and here. Nice. And then there's more of that coppery looking mineral. It's definitely not copper, because copper would be a bluish green color from the oxidization. Down at the camp that we're at, there's an old rusty grate and an old frying pan that's all pitted. And that's how you know you're in a good fishing area, when people leave a frying pan so they don't have to hike it in. But I came up to this boulder field and I found another frying pan right here. Old, didn't last through the winters. Somebody needs to bring up a better frying pan, put it in a plastic bag or something next time. Another amazing view of Mount Baker right here. That is a volcano in Washington State. Also very popular skiing and hiking area. And fun fact, it is the only place in the world with the most most snowfall in a season, which is kind of crazy that that's in Washington State. But it's pretty well situated right in a convergence zone where weather patterns converge, so it snows a bit more there. Washington doesn't get that much snow, but Mount Baker does. Here's the other frying pan. I guess it's more of a aluminum plate than a frying pan. And then there's the grill. So, grill, aluminum plate. I wonder if that's the top to that. And then I also found this tea kettle that's been shot at. When does somebody's trash become a relic? When it's rusty? I don't know. You guys tell me, when do you think trash becomes relics of the past?
Get over here, fishy. Got something for you.
See if that one will.
Oh, damn. You should cast her with the water, right?
Yeah, you should.
Go do this one. Get over here. Got a little guy right on the floor.
Yeah.
So checking out the rocks here, we have a bunch of this serpentinized greenstone. And then in it is a bunch of quartz, milky quartz. And that seems to be the brunt of most of it. Oh.
It's like almost like clay.
Oh, whoa. That's weird. Yeah, it's got like a coating, like a
Yeah. It's covered in clay.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, you guys, this is after the fact. I just caught
biggest trout I've ever caught. It's huge. And it was so exciting. I wasn't filming, I'm so sorry. But I did film it as soon as my brother got it in the net. And I have pictures. I have it right here. Because I hooked it pretty good, so we did have to kill it. But we're gonna eat it, so it's not gonna go to waste. But, whew. That was exhilarating. I was so excited. I can't believe I caught this fish. All right, you guys probably want to see it now.
That's a good fish. You got.
Check out this fish I just caught, guys. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. He's like 30 inches at least.
Yeah, he's like 30 inches.
Did you see this guy? So awesome. Alright, let's grab it up. Because we're gonna go show Charlie this beautiful beast. Yes. Oh, it's huge, you guys. Okay, moment of truth. We're gonna measure this rainbow trout. This is my brother's float tube. It's pretty awesome. He can pack it in his backpack. But let's put that together. Clear out. Alright, I'm cheating. I gotta pull the tail all the way up to the point of the tail. Okay. We're at 15 and a half. Okay.
Wow. That's a big guy.
Grab it.
That thing's huge.
Isn't it fat?
Yeah.
It's heavy. My arm was sore carrying it over here. I mean, given I had to carry it all the way around because I caught it over there.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're gonna dissect its belly and see what they're eating because these monster fish in here are really not biting on the lures until that point. And my brother caught one that was probably 14 inches when he was out on his float tube, out in the same area. So, yeah. All right, awesome. Stuffing it with garlic.
That's right.
You ready?
Yeah.
This doesn't fit.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Should I take them out?
Yeah, better before you.
Yeah. Okay. See in there. Oh, do you need a spork?
Well, we devoured that fish.
Yeah. So quickly we forgot to film it.
Yeah. But you saw it cooking.
It was good, but honestly, the smaller fish were better. And I think my brother said that if I had a fillet knife, that probably would have done the trick, getting it kind of cut nicer so I could get seasoning on both sides. And yeah.
But it was still good.
Right. I was so excited to catch that fish. That was really amazing. That fish, he was so fat. And I did go back and look at the pictures. Definitely by fatness, this was the fattest trout I ever caught.
Yeah. That was good.
And my brother, how many fish did you catch?
23.
My brother caught 23 fish. We were here 2 days and 23 fish. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't catch any because I didn't fish.
Well, that's the first problem.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
That was so much fun.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we will see you next time.
Bye now.
Bye now. We might be on our way to the beet harvest next.